Hi, my name is Marie and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Today I'm going to show you how to make this card. It's one that I traded at convention in a shoebox swap. And a couple ladies asked me what technique I used to color this pear image, so I thought I would try making a video. So this will be my first and I hope you all enjoy. This is stamped on a window sheet and colored behind and glitter added on. So it makes it really shiny and enhances that focal point. So I used the stamp set called Faith in Nature. It's the Hostess stamp set that you can, one of those you can choose for free when you're a hostess. I used the pear image and this thank you, and went ahead and stamped it on a Stampin' Up! Window sheet. These window sheets, this piece is stamped at 2 3/8 by 2 3/8. The window sheets come with this tissue paper behind it. I left that in place when I was cutting so that I could see my marks better. And the window sheet, sticks to the tissue paper really well, so when I stamped it, I made sure to leave that behind it too so that I could see the edges and do my stamping. I use Black StazOn ink because the Black StazOn is a solvent-based ink, and so it does great stamping on window sheets and cello baggies, glass, tile, that sort of thing. So you want to use the solvent ink for that. Our window sheets are not acetate. They're made of an artist quality material that will retain the colors more vividly over time and won't crack or yellow. So these window sheets are well worth getting. I'm going ahead and putting this underneath because when I dab off, I don't want it to get on my paper. So I used craft ink, when these are pigment-based ink, that stay nice and moist for us. I used Pumpkin Pie, Old Olive, and Daffodil Delight. And I just poured a little bit on a plate here, one of these great cello plates, and use my sponge daubers to do the coloring. And I'm going to start with my lightest color first. So the Daffodil Delight will be the first color, and I just take some of that, kind of smash a little bit on the plate first to get it going, and then do the inside of the pear. And just kind of pounce. I pounced in the pear and outside. And you can see that I spread, the pouncing kind of helps spread the color around. I didn't go all the way to the edges because I wanted some of the vanilla paper, the clear showing through. Now I'm going to pick up this Old Olive and do the same thing, kind of pounce on that. And then come here and start with the leaf image. I'll go around this outside edge of the pear all the way to the bottom and do the same thing, kind of help meld them together by doing the pouncing. It helps the colors to combine, and it helps spread out the color. And then I'm going to use just a little bit of the Pumpkin Pie, and I mean very little, just for the accent on the pear right there. Okay, then what you'll do is bring in your Powder Pal and your Dazzling Diamonds, and you're going to go ahead and just put the glitter right on top of that. I made a bunch of these, so my glitter needs to be refilled. But tap off the excess. You can tell I'm giving it good taps. Pretty thumpy ones here, because I want all that off. Then I'm going to set that aside. Then you'll get a piece of Very Vanilla and Basic Black. This is 2 3/8 by 2 3/8, and this piece is 2 1/2 by 2 1/2. And you're just going to adhere those two together. Okay, then what I did is I made a template on another sheet of the same size. I used the matte pack and paper piercer to use in these corners to make, you know, my marks. And I just take a pencil and put it over the image and then just mark with my pencil in each corner. Then once you have that done, you'll take your glittered up image and bring that directly to it. And then what you'll want to do, this is the great technique called smooshing. You're going to smush it just like that. And that smushing will help push the glitter towards, you could say, this top part from the back to the front of the window sheet, so that we can really see that glitter through the craft ink. And then, yes, I'm getting fingerprints all over this, but at the end you'll just take a clean cloth and wipe off the fingerprints. So then I just held it in place and took my 1/16 inch punch and punched holes in these two corners, and then put in my gold brads. So here's what it looks like finished, and you can see the gold brads there. Then what I did, and you can see that it does not stick. You've seen me lift it a few times, and the color doesn't come down because now the glitter has absorbed all into the ink. So I put some dimensionals behind it, and then used my Big Shot to die cut this scallop square. I use the Scallop Square Duos die, and you can see two of them come on here, this size and a smaller one right there. And I'm using this size. It's about 3 by 3. And I went ahead and took off the dimensionals and layered it onto here. Now for my next layer piece, this is the Old Olive. It's cut at 4 by 5 1/4, and I ran it through the Big Shot with the polka dot embossing folder to get this great texture. And I just tied some grosgrain ribbon around that. So this will be the black card and the grosgrain ribbon with the olive, and then I put some more dimensionals behind this piece. So it'll be layered like this, and then I took the thank you and stamped it, punched it out the word window punch on the black and the vanilla, and then the modern label punch for the daffodil. Put a couple dimensionals behind that and put it there. So you end up with your finished card that looks like this. So it's a really pretty technique. I learned this a couple years ago from a demonstrator in Idaho, Margot Kelly. Thank you very much, Margot. Can't even talk. But this technique stayed with me, and I really love it. It makes some beautiful cards, and I hope you enjoyed watching the video, and if you have any questions, let me know, and hope to see you back again with some more videos. Thank you.